Starting life again from the bottom is not a motivational quote on a poster. It's waking up with less money than you had 5 years ago. It's watching people you started with move ahead while you feel stuck at the starting line. It's rebuilding after a breakup that took more than your heart. It's losing a job, a business, a dream, or sometimes losing yourself. It's swallowing your pride and realizing that the version of you that once felt unstoppable now feels unsure, afraid, and small. But here's something no one tells you clearly enough. Starting from the bottom doesn't mean you failed. It means you survived. You survived what could have broken you. You survived days when quitting felt logical. You survived moments when you questioned your worth because life didn't go according to plan. And if you're here right now listening to this, something inside you is still alive. Still fighting. Still hoping, even if you won't admit it out loud. Have you ever noticed how life doesn't restart with fireworks? It restarts quietly, with one decision. One honest moment where you say, I can't keep living like this. It restarts when you choose to get up again even though you don't feel ready. When you stop waiting to feel confident and move anyway. When you accept that clarity comes after action, not before. You might be at the bottom financially right now, counting every expense. Saying no to things you used to say yes to. Watching others travel, celebrate, and upgrade while you calculate groceries. Or maybe you're at the bottom emotionally, smiling in public, breaking down in private. Feeling lonely even when surrounded by people. Or maybe you're starting again after a mistake you wish you could erase. A bad decision. A lost opportunity. A version of yourself you don't recognize anymore. Let me ask you something. What if this isn't the end of your story? What if this is the chapter that makes the rest of your life make sense? There's a quote that says, "Rock bottom became the solid foundation on which I rebuilt my life." And as uncomfortable as it sounds, it's true. When you have nothing to lose, you finally become free. Free from pretending. Free from chasing approval. Free from living a life that looks good but feels empty. When you start again from the bottom, you learn things success never taught you. You learn discipline when motivation disappears. You learn patience when results take time. You learn humility when life humbles you. And most importantly, you learn who actually stands with you when there's nothing to gain. Think about real life for a moment. The person who lost everything and started a small business from a borrowed phone. The single parent who went back to school at 35 while working nights. The person who rebuilt their body, mind, and confidence after depression when no one was watching. These aren't movie scenes. These are everyday people who decided that their current situation would not be their final destination. Another quote says, "Life doesn't get easier, you just get stronger." And strength isn't loud. Strength is showing up when no one is clapping. Strength is doing the boring work when you're tired. Strength is choosing growth over comfort again and again. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to take the next step. Not the whole staircase, just the next step. One resume sent. One workout done. One honest conversation. One day without quitting. Ask yourself this. If not now, when? If not you, who? Starting again hurts because it forces you to face yourself. The excuses, the fears, the habits that kept you stuck. But it also gives you a rare gift. A clean slate. A chance to build a life that actually fits who you are now, not who you are trying to be for others. You are allowed to change. You are allowed to outgrow people, places, and versions of yourself. You are allowed to start again as many times as it takes. Life is not a straight line. It's a series of resets, lessons, and comebacks. There's another quote I want you to sit with. Sometimes when things are falling apart, they're actually falling into place. What if this breakdown is a breakthrough in disguise? What if losing what you lost made room for something better, something real? I know it's hard. I know there are days you feel behind, embarrassed, or frustrated with yourself. I know you replay your past and think, if only I had done this differently. But the past cannot be edited. Only the present can be used. You are not starting from scratch. You're starting from experience. From wisdom earned the hard way. From lessons paid for with pain. That's not nothing. That's powerful. Imagine a year from now. Not perfect. Not magical. But stronger. More confident. More grounded. Imagine looking back at this version of yourself and saying, I'm proud of you for not giving up. That future version of you is depending on what you do next. So here's the truth. No one is coming to save you, and that's not bad news. That's freedom. You get to save yourself. You get to decide that your story doesn't end at the bottom. Start messy, start scared, start tired. Just start. If this message spoke to you even a little, don't scroll away like it meant nothing. Hit the like button so this reaches someone else who's struggling in silence. Subscribe if you want more reminders like this when life gets heavy. And most importantly, tell me in the comments where you're starting from right now. The bottom financially, emotionally, mentally. You're not alone here. And your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. And remember this, as long as you're breathing, you're not done.